Live from the Nicholson School of Communication, it's Tonight's the Night. With special guest, Josh and Jad. And musical guest, Nick Ignoffo. And now your host, Matt Regal.
Hey everybody, welcome to Tonight's the Night, UCF's only late night comedy show. We have a lot to get to this evening. We have the UCF SGA President-elect Josh Bologna and Vice President-elect Jad Shaloub. Later on we'll have a performance from Nick Ignoffo. So it's a full show, we got a lot. But first, since we're a comedy show, we'd like to keep our finger on the pulse of the comedy industry. Now, not too long ago, Netflix acquired the rights to Jerry Seinfeld's extremely popular internet show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, from online streaming service Crackle. Now, this left a pretty substantial hole in Crackle's lineup, and a local actor has something he thinks might fit the bill. Take a look.
This is a 2005 Volkswagen Passat in depressed gray, complemented by a gray leather interior. It has an engine, 4 wheels, and mirrors. It's also equipped with a trunk and semi-working blinkers. And if you're interested, it's also for sale. Today, my guest is the very talented Lawrence Peterson, who's probably best known for his role in the student film Gazebo. But you'll soon be able to see his face at your local movie theater, because he just started working there last week.
Hello?
Lauren?
Oh, sorry, it must be a wrong number.
Hello, Danny.
Lauren, are you still in the mood to acquire an appetizer?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it'll be nice to have a meal that isn't microwaved for once.
Hi, I'm Daniel Haines, and this is Amateur Actors in Automobiles Acquiring Appetizers.
Wow. Spacious.
That's why I sprung for the Passat. Yeah, thanks again for coming. This will be good. Grab some appetizers.
Absolutely. Like you said, get to ride in a fine piece of German engineering like this. And no one makes cars quite like the Germans.
Yeah, I can't think of a better way to spend an afternoon.
No. Yeah, so I think the thing that really got me into acting was, as a child, I saw the movie Flubber. And,
The original, or?
No,
Okay.
the Robin Williams one, which I think is just it's a masterpiece. And initially, it made me want to be a scientist.
Right.
But then I realized how much math and reading and overall learning it takes to become a scientist, and I decided it's not for me. But then someone said, you know, Robin Williams is not a scientist. And I was
Right.
like, he's not? And they're like, no. And they said he's an actor.
Why be one when you can play one?
Exactly.
Right.
standard film industry has gotten far too commercial, and why, frankly, I don't want any part of it.
Right, which makes sense because you're more of an indie.
Coffee?
We're kind of dining on a
budget, if that's possible. Do you have any like appetizer
complimentary
deals or?
Great.
We don't really do that.
Just like chips maybe, like chips and salsa. That would be.
Yeah, let me see what I can do. So 2 chips and salsa?
No.
Yeah,
no.
1. We could split.
Yeah.
Just be easier. I
Starving,
think.
starving artists.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Seemed nice.
Yeah, she did.
Accommodating.
Yeah. Look at the big directors we have these days. You got Ron Howard.
Right.
You got Steven Spielberg. What do they both have in common? Hats.
Oh, that's interesting.
Think about
Hey,
it.
I know you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I saw your thing.
Oh, gazebo.
Oh.
Everyone likes gazebo.
Mind if I take a picture?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You want to come over? Or we could do that.
Nice work, man.
Thanks. Hey, can you send that to me? I need new headshots.
Oh, that
it's
works
gonna
out.
save me some money.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just bring it back.
That's cool. Man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard for you to go to public anymore. This is crazy. You can recognize
I
it, man.
know.
You're going up in the world.
Honestly, I think it already is a little tough, so.
I know.
Hey, I get paid next Friday, so I can pay you back then.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That works. I'm not getting my headshots until Saturday, so.
Okay. Okay, cool. There's something about that Lawrence Peterson, I just can't put my finger on it. Stick around. When we get back, we'll be speaking to Josh Bologna and Jad Shalhoub. Don't go anywhere.
Chocolates?
What are we, 12?
Oh, Sandra, I have this little boy crush on you. Those are gonna give me diabetes.
Boy, bye.
Are you sick of being rejected by every living, breathing, beautiful woman in this world? Yes. Are you tired of being an utter embarrassment to your family and friends because you're the only one who doesn't know how to talk to women yet? Yeah. Well, do you want the pimping to come easy? Yes. My name is Mr. Fly, and here I'm trying to talk to you today about pimp juice.
Pimp juice? What is it?
Just drink it. Damn.
Ben?
It's Big Benjamin now, little mama.
Pimp juice. Now we're pimping pineapple.
Do you like sports? Do you like reading about sports? Then we got a sports blog just for you. Stay on my peripherals. That's not far. Hitting the field.
The first student-run sports blog.
For sports fans.
By sports fans.
See, it's all about the product shot.
Where do you want me to stand?
Don't talk though. I want them to see the whole.
Hitting the field. We cover football. We cover basketball. And so much more.
He's out. By sports reporters. and Meech.
What up? Watch the show and read the sports blog. Hitting the field.
All right. Welcome back to Tonight's Tonight. Our guests this evening are fresh off a win in a special runoff election. Please welcome Josh Bologna and Jad Shaloub. Gentlemen, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. We're very happy to have you here. How are you guys feeling?
Feel good. I mean, it's a jumble of emotions. Honestly, probably hasn't sunk in yet. I don't think we've hit that feeling. But we're just, time to get to work for us, so we've just nonstop even after the win.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're glad all the election nonsense is over and now you can just focus on what you want to get accomplished. All right, so to those that don't know, what exactly happened? It was a little unusual, was it not?
Yeah.
The runoff?
The runoff.
Yes.
Yeah, so there was 3 tickets total, and you need over 50% of the vote in order to win. Doesn't matter if you have the most votes. So we actually heard that this is the first time it's happened since 2008. So no one really experienced in quite a while. We ended up the first time around getting about 39% of the vote. Right. The other 2 tickets got 31%. Right. The second ticket beat out the third by 5 votes.
Oh wow!
It was a close one.
It was like every 5 votes matter.
That's right. Yes. Not 1 or 2, but 5. 5 is going to make a difference. Wow, I hadn't heard it was that close. That's unbelievable. So you go to the runoff and you fellas come out on top. Very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it was a landslide. It was pretty close. We went up against Karen and Teresa, who were the first female duo that anyone knows. I mean, I haven't looked at the history books myself, but no one's ever seen a female duo in a decent amount of time in UCF's history. So they put up a really good fight. I mean, they were out there, and it was pretty close. And a lot of respect to them for doing what they did.
Oh, absolutely. Tight race. Everyone should be proud of themselves after that.
Yeah.
Now, when did you guys become interested in politics? Was that something you, as a kid, you were running for class offices or anything like that?
We're actually both industrial engineer majors. We do have a passion for leadership, but sometimes there's a little bit of a difference between leadership and politics.
Yes.
I mean, we've gotten involved in pretty much every community we've been a part of, but the politics side is, we like to make things better, and sometimes politics gets in the way of that. So
yes.
Yeah.
Does it ever?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like politics is more of a game of just like appealing to perception, whereas leadership has a little more substance.
Yeah.
So we're trying to, I guess, change the norm.
All right. Hopefully, you're
hopefully,
able to do it. We'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any interest in pursuing anything like this after college? Did you get bit by any sort of bug?
No, not that I'm aware of. We graduate next May now, and still have no idea where I'm going to go.
No idea.
So we'll figure that one out.
We're probably going to work in our fields. I mean, we're both studying industrial engineering, so you could do either consulting. I mean, the degree is essentially the engineering of business. So companies will pay, hundreds of thousands of dollars to these firms so they can be taught how to do their business better, more efficient, pinch pennies where they can and actually save a lot of money, millions of dollars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, what can people expect from you two in your first, let's say, month in office once you guys get moved in and settled?
It's something we've kind of been talking about the whole time is you kind of only hear about SGA when the elections are happening. And then whoever wins. And you don't hear, most students don't hear about SGA till the following election. So what do you expect for the first month is to continue to hear us. That's the kind of thing that we want to push is, the problems around campus, services we could provide are dynamic. And, if we kind of just say thank you for your vote, thank you for the win, and think we're doing work, I think that's counterproductive.
All right. Very cool. And you mentioned you want to stay visible. Where can people find more information about you two, your platforms, if they want to seek it out?
So as of right now, our social medias.
Right, we have our social media. We have our website, joshandjad.com.
Our Instagram is the same handle. It's Josh and Jad 2018. And other than that, you know, once we're in office, we'll be able to post through the SGA website. So we're trying to get as many people, you know, following these different accounts because we want people to be informed when we're posting about all the different things we're trying to do. Get as many students involved as possible. Because, you know, if you look at this past election, just as an example, you know, the number of people who vote versus the number of people who go to the school, it's a small percentage, it's about 10%. So I think a good sign for our legacy, I mean, there's a lot of things we want to do, but if next year, you know, when the election cycle comes around, whoever's running, hopefully, you know, those numbers will increase significantly because people will feel like SGA does something for them.
Yeah, definitely want people to be aware of what you guys are doing and how it affects them.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out,
Yeah,
talking to us a little bit,
Yeah.
but we're not finished.
Oh, good.
We got a game.
Good.
Awesome.
We got a game. Everyone's familiar with the newlywed game. You two are obviously not married, at least not to my knowledge. But we're going to play what we're calling the newly elected game. Okay, so we'll start with Josh. I'm going to ask a question.
So I have the whiteboard.
You have the whiteboard.
Got it.
You do.
But I can't see. I'm not allowed to.
Jed, no cheating.
All right.
Josh is going to write down his answer to the question that I'm going to ask, and then Josh has to see if he can match his answer to the one that Josh wrote down. So we'll start with something local. What is your favorite UCF tradition?
I already know it.
Oh,
Hold on,
someone's
hold on.
confident.
You're asking, so I'm supposed to write down my answer, you're supposed to guess.
You're supposed to, your answer. Write down your favorite UCF tradition.
Ah, man. Don't say anything when he asks because then I double think. You know?
Just say what's on your heart, brother.
It's on my heart right now.
All right, so Josh has his answer down. Jad, you were very confident. What do you think it was?
Spirit Splash?
No, Josh, you want to turn it around? It was
It's a week away, bro.
Oh.
Spirit Splash, I do love it, but just like, I think this is another level.
All right, well, if you get mine, I'm going to be upset.
I really hope this show doesn't cause a rift between the SGA president and vice president. So we'll switch then. It's got an eraser on the end there if you want to just give it a quick swish.
I knew you were going to say that, but I'm going with my heart. You know, I'm not here to like get these answers right.
Yeah. Maybe we wouldn't want to lie.
Maybe it wasn't a good idea to play this game.
Yeah, now we're going to need counseling.
Yeah, exactly. So, Jad, your question.
Okay.
What is your guilty pleasure music?
Oh.
Okay, so Jad's going to write his answer down.
Like a genre?
Genre, artist?
Artist.
Yeah, we'll ask for a clue to make it a little easier. So I'm anxious to see what this could be. We're going to learn something here about the SGA Vice President-elect. Do you have any guesses going, Josh?
I mean, I know what he likes to listen to.
Okay.
You know, he likes his classic rock, his Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
Sometimes he puts some, you know, some hip hop on, some rap.
Okay.
But I don't think that'd be his guilty pleasure. I'm just gonna hold myself. You already wrote it down, or?
You're ready, Jed?
You ready?
All right. So, Josh, what do you think it is?
Can I first ask? Is it a genre?
Yeah,
it's a genre.
It's a genre. I'm gonna say opera.
Oh, wow. Unprecedented. Didn't see that one coming. Jad, what is it?
It's classical.
Yeah, I'm going to give that to you. Apparently the judges don't agree with me. I would have given it to you. That's unfair. Well, guys, we ran out of time. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to these fellas. When we come back, we're going to have a performance from Nick Ignoffo. Stick around.
Hey Sandra, I got you these.
Chocolates?
What are we, 12?
Oh, Sandra, I have this little boy crush on you. Those are gonna give me diabetes.
Boy, bye.
Are you sick of being rejected by every living, breathing, beautiful woman in this world? Yes. Are you tired of being an utter embarrassment to your family and friends because you're the only one who doesn't know how to talk to women yet? Yeah. Well, do you want the pimping to come easy? Yes. My name is Mr. Fly, and here I'm trying to talk to you today about pimp juice.
Pimp juice? What is it?
Just drink it. Damn.
Ben?
It's Big Benjamin now, little mama.
Pimp juice. Now we're pimping pineapple.
Do you like sports? Do you like reading about sports? Then we got a sports blog just for you. Stay on my peripherals. That's not far. Hitting the field.
The first student-run sports blog.
For sports fans.
By sports fans.
See, it's all about the product shot.
Where do you want me to stand?
Don't talk though. I want them to see the hole.
Hitting the field. We cover football. We cover basketball. And so much more.
He's out! By sports reporters. And Meech.
What up? Watch the show and read the sports blog. Hitting the
field.
All right, back in December, our musical guest released his album Farewell, Fair Weather, which can be found on iTunes and Spotify. Also be sure to check him out April 28th at Cinematique in Daytona Beach. Please welcome Nick Ignoffo.
I was the boy who wore his heart upon his sleeve and grew to be the man who hides his pain behind a smile. After a while it's clear to see I'm just not meant to be anything more than a hand to those in need. I have loved and lost so much these past few months. It makes me think my best sometimes just isn't good enough. The hardships that I've faced led me to this place so I can find the strength to turn the page. So I'll say farewell, fair weather. You held me down for so long, but I'm better now. Farewell, fair weather. I will follow this road till it leads me home. Then it hits me once again that everybody questions who they are. Nothing wrong with a little pride in yourself when you made it this far. I know I'm not perfect, I'm constantly learning to love myself. I'm one of a kind, so I even try to be someone else. So I said farewell, fair weather. You held me down for so long, but I'm better now. Farewell, fair weather. I will follow this road till it leads me somewhere better. Farewell, fair weather. Farewell, fair weather. Farewell, fair weather. I will follow this road till it leads me home.
Yes, sir. Great stuff. Thank you for coming out, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you to Nick Ignoffo, as well as Josh and Jad, and thank you for checking out our show. We'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat place. You have another song for us?
I have one
All
more.
right. Awesome. Nick's going to play us out. See you next week.
This is the anthem for the ones who care. We are just okay. We are just okay. I'd like to say my thanks to everyone, the friends who stayed true to me, while all the others went behind my back, conspiring, spreading lies. Now they'll never see what lies ahead. And now I'll make my stand. Sure, everything may seem completely out of line, but we're just okay. We are just okay. And it's clear we're never backing down. We're gonna scream and lie. We're just okay. We are just okay. Who knew I'd ever get a chance to an opportunity like this? Most of the crowd is deafening. I can't believe this is really happening. My dream is coming true tonight. I know I'll make it right. Sure, everything may seem completely out of line, but we're just okay. We are just okay. And it's clear we're never backing down. We're gonna scream it loud. We're just okay. We are just okay. So normally there's a guitar solo here, but I can't play it acoustically. So now everything for once is finally going right, and we're just okay. We are just okay. And it's clear we're never backing down. We're gonna scream it loud. Just okay. We are just okay. Thanks, guys.